And what is going on, everybody? I'm Secretly Just here, and today we're playing some more Forza Horizon 5. Today I have found the stupidest vehicle in the game so far as I've seen. This thing is able to make more power than the drag car. So let me just fully build this thing real quick for you. I'm not going to actually use it just yet at full power. I'm just going to show you. It currently makes 1,918 horsepower. 1,918 horsepower, almost 2,000 horsepower. Now let me back out of this and show you what the drag car has. So this thing is fully built. This is the supposed ultimate drag car in the game. It makes only 1,806 horsepower, fully built. Obviously I know the gearing's different, the transmission's different, and all this jazz, but it makes less horsepower than the twin mill. Now, I currently have a plan to drive the twin mill, try to get control over the thing, because this thing is nuts. Even if you have traction control, it is almost impossible to control. Just stock. So we're going to try to figure that out. We're going to hopefully figure it out, and then later on, we're going to toss all the horsepower at it and try not to die. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, well we're going to start off with a drag race. We're gonna see what this thing can do in a straight line, and then we'll do some corners because that's going to be hilarious. So being an A class with 1,500 horsepower should theoretically stomp everything I might be going up against right now. So let's just hope. If I can keep it in a straight line. I whooped the other twin mill. How did that even happen? I was all over the place, too. You know what? They were probably feathering the throttle. That's probably exactly what happened. They were probably feathering it. So I kind of have a plan for this, and that's to start off in, like, 4th gear and just use the power to get through it. Like, trying to make it so that way I can still use like 1,000 horsepower but not lose it completely. I know I'm gonna lose this race. There's like no doubt in my mind, unless there's like a long straight, but I didn't check beforehand. I'm all over the place, man. It's like this thing's on like 205s. I was about to say, who's behind me? It's a twin mill. They're running to the same issue where they just can't control the darn thing. Ow. Come on, at least hit the fucking checkpoint. Excuse my language. I don't know if I mentioned this in the previous video or the one before it, but I'm gonna try to mitigate my swear words. See if maybe YouTube will like me better. Because right now they are not happy with me whatsoever. This thing doesn't turn, it doesn't stay straight, it doesn't do anything. All it wants to do is kill you. That's all it wants to do. Is just end your life. That's all it wants to do. Let's just try to not be dead last. It doesn't even look like I'll be able to accomplish that. Do you think there's an achievement for hitting dead last? Because, like, no one wants to hit dead last. Obviously, so no one's, like, actively trying for the achievement. Yep, dead last. Alright, whatever. That is legitimately my worst finish ever in a Forza game. I'm not gonna make it all-wheel drive like a quitter, because everyone does that. I mean, I know it, like, shoots everything up, and acceleration, handling barely changes. But acceleration and launch, like, shoot to the stratosphere. But I'm gonna try to control it while it's still rear-wheel drive. That looks... You know what? Why not? No. As cartoony as this is, I can't fathom putting that on there. That thing's ugly as sin. So the radials, 265 in the front. These are 305s? Well, now they're 385s. Okay. You know what? Just because this thing's already stupid as it is. Come on. Please give me... Here we go. I don't know why that glitched for a second there. Still glitching. I'm barely even pressing it. Where are you, chicken nuggets? Dino nuggets. Alright, so we're going to give this thing the full 1900 horsepower. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, it's got 2 motors. That's nothing. That's not even 1,000 horsepower per motor. Yes, I know that's still scary that it's almost 2,000 horsepower together, but it's not even 1,000 horsepower per motor. This is something to toss out there. I know, I'm never happy, whatever. You know, we're gonna slam this thing. You know, does that actually affect? Or can I adjust the suspension? You know what? I'll leave it stock, and if I can adjust the suspension later, that's what I'll do. And, you know, lower it all the way down. No, we don't need 10 speed. You can barely handle the speed it has now. I'd have to, like, really sit there and tune it, and frankly, I just don't have the time. Alright, so we're looking at just shy of 2,000 horsepower. This thing is nuts. So we're going to see if I can keep it straight. I drove it right now. It still wants to kill me. So we're going to see if we can maintain a straight line. Nope. I can't maintain this thing at all. Oh, that was so bad. Alright, we're gonna try it one more time. So we're gonna keep it in a lower gear, or higher gear, I mean. And we're just gonna reel it out. I'm not touching the joystick at all. It's kind of at an angle, but at least it's staying in a straight line. That's cool. Alright. It's definitely not going to be fun in a corners race, but you know what? We'll go ahead and do it. And then maybe afterwards we'll do all-wheel drive and see how that goes. So I drove this thing here. It is very uncontrollable still. So we might actually do the all-wheel drive. And if push comes to shove, desperation, I still can't get this thing under control. I'll put it back down to stock power with the all-wheel drive and see if that makes this thing control. Because this thing's a fucking nightmare. Come on, straighten out. There we go, dead last. You know what, we're just going to rewind that because I was dead sideways for a good majority of that time. And that'll be good. That thing is on 3 wheels. Come on, top gear, and I still can't keep this thing straight. This thing is unbelievably stupid. Not complain. Let's try to rewind that again. Because I love doing that. Alright. I gotta like keep it in sixth, just so that way the tires won't blow off. I might as well do this in the drag car. Probably holds a straight line better. This thing just wants to kill you. That's all it does. Don't tell me I fucking missed that. Excuse my language once again. This is, like, insufferably impossible to drive. Like, I can tame just about anything in this game, but this is ridiculous. Maybe, maybe you don't need 1,000 horsepower per engine when you make all this power. It just wants to kill you. I have 385s in this thing, and it still just blows them off. Slick tires, too. All I'm trying to maintain, or all I'm trying to achieve is just not dead last. Nope, 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 nope. Just not dead last. That's all I want, is just not dead last. You're fucking kidding me. Okay. Alright, all-wheel drive it is. That's what we're getting. You're getting all-wheel drive. Alright, here we go. All-wheel drive. Now everything's 10 out of 10 when it comes to handling and launch. Now we gotta put a better transmission. Oh, I guess it's the same transmission. That needs to be changed. And so does that. Alright, so all-wheel drive now. What's our spec looking like? 10 for acceleration, 10 for launch. Handling is still at a 5.3, which is not fun. Speed is 5.1. Braking is 6.3. Alright, you know what? What does that wing look like? No, it's ugly. I can't do it. I don't care if it sends me into a wall. I can't ruin this thing that way. I know the front end doesn't look too appealing, but at least it matches the rest of the body line. You know what I mean? If it was just like a straight like splitter, like every other race car, then no, I wouldn't do it. But it actually flows with the body lines a little bit. So, yep, there we go. Let's see if I can keep this thing in a straight line now that I have all-wheel drive. That's a dope Lincoln. Well, it doesn't want to kill me now. But that might be an issue. I'm gonna fix that right now. I'll put a 10 speed in it just that way this thing's stupid fast. So supposedly, this thing now does 0 to 60 in 1.18 and top speed of 262. That is 112 more than I had with the 6-speed. So let's make sure we can do that. I wouldn't doubt it for a second. I think I was bouncing off rev limiter right there because I couldn't see the tachometer. That thing is nuts now. Unfortunately, I did have to do the whole stereotypical Forza thing and make it a 10-speed all-wheel drive and put all the power into it. But honestly, pretty cool. Let's main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
No, the main goal is to not come in last, like the last couple times. And you know what? This thing is a million times more controllable now. It still kind of wants to throw the ass end out a little bit, excuse my language. But it's a little bit more manageable and a lot less consistent. Because before, the second you touch the gas, it wants to kill you. Now it's just kind of like, I mean, if you die, you die, you know what I mean? Ow. What? First? Okay. I'm liking this. So 7th gear is like my sweet spot right now. If I just leave it here as I continuously shift out of 7th. Ow. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't handle good, it just handles better. It still drives like a jet ski in molasses, but it's a winning jet ski in molasses. Oh, dead last to first by a mile. All right, that makes me feel a little better about cheating, putting it all-wheel drive. All right, well, that concludes today's video. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you dislike the video, leave a dislike. Tell me down in the comment section why you like to dislike the video. Talk to me down in the comment section. I love to hear what you guys have to say. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when I post videos. I try to post every Sunday and Wednesday, but sometimes that doesn't end up happening, so that's what you need the bell icon for. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. And remember, God loves you.